So we're here on our one walk of the day, our exercise walk, which is the little escape from self-isolation. And we're just noticing little things as we walk along, things that are springing up in the hedgerows. So this flower down here is white campion. There's loads of it. Here we go. Springing up, and then at the end here we've got a big bright yellow dandelion. These little ones here, my wife reliably informs me, are called red campion. So they're relative of the white campion I already showed you. And then if we pan up here, we've got some ivy berries sticking out of the hedge, just there. And now the nettles are actually starting to flower, but I can't find any nettle flowers right here. So I'll top up with a few of those in a minute. So here we go, that's my wife Rosie, coming down our little walk. And then down here, there's a big bank of primroses. Now they're a true sign of spring. Beautiful. Great thing about these is that there's lots of them. You can eat that, and it tastes nice and sweet. Okay, so when plants flower, that's them getting ready to be pollinated, so getting ready to spread all out and to breed since it's spring. Now here on the nettle, you can touch the little new shoots of a nettle, they don't sting. There's a whole load of nettle flowers underneath. Nice. Oh, I dropped it. And over here there's another whole load of nettle flowers there. All these little signs of spring. So just down here at the bottom of the hedgerow we've got some flowers that look like giant buttercups. And they're called celandines with a C. There's loads of these around at the moment. Okay, so here's some more of that white campion, or at least what we think is called white campion. We've just been questioning it a little bit now, and we're going to check out when we get home whether it's called white campion or stitchwort. In fact, maybe you could check that out. Google white campion and stitchwort and find out which one this is. Now here in this beautiful holloway, where over years and years and years and years and years of there being a track, the track's got lower and lower and lower, making it really deep and really cool and steep-sided. And in here we've found a whole bunch of wild garlic, which is my favourite spring plant because it's also a vegetable. Now this stuff is super delicious. You can make pesto from it, you can make it into bread doughs, you can just make a lasagna out of it. There's all kinds of things. Here's a nice little one. You've got the stalk, which is super garlicky, and the leaves, which are a lot more mild, but it gets really big. Here is a giant bank of wild garlic. Now all this is edible, this huge amount, and nobody's ever going to eat it, and it's so delicious. There's so much of it. It's a beautiful day for a walk. So we're just coming to the end of our little walk now, and we've got all these flowers, all the ones we've seen pretty much, all just growing down one bank, all the way down here. All the way, keeping going, hundreds of flowers, all the way down. And it's beautiful. So I really hope that you have a space that's close to your house where you can get out and do a little bit of exercise in these times where everyone's locked down in their houses. But if you don't, then I hope this is getting a little insight into what's happening outside at spring, during spring, because even though all the humans are all locked up in their houses, spring is still springing as normal out here.